This should be better now. Yeah, I just restarted the stream. But on low latency instead of ultra low. So hopefully that means no more issues. Yeah, girl. You got them badges. Just make sure everything is running well. You got a founder badge. Look at you. All right. Okay, I think we're good now. Just wait for everybody to come back in. Oh, I need to new pop out of the YouTube chat. Pulp out. All right. Okay, I think we're good now. I think we good now. We Gucci. All right, let's bring this back a little. True. What up, Cosmic? Wait, did he really? I need to see that. All right, let me finish this clip and then I'll play that one.
No, I wouldn't unless they discriminated.
Okay. Mr. Mamdani.
There are many parades that I would not be attending because I'd be focusing on the work of leading this city.
That's going to be his new response anytime anybody asks him to say anything at all that's not unhinged about Israel. He's just going to be like, I'm going to be too focused on New York City, okay? Too focused. That'll just be his dog whistle for I don't like Israel.
Which parades?
A number of them. I've already missed a number of those parades because I've been trying to speak to as many New Yorkers as possible.
Okay.
Yeah, they know it too. They're like, go ahead, fucking say which ones, fucker.
I don't have the list of all the parades I've missed.
Wow, that's a
All right.
lot.
Are there-
The mayor
let me
should
ask
be
you
going to
this.
all parades.
Let me ask you this. Are there any parades that don't exist that you think should?
It is generally the correct answer, Cosmic, but we know why he's saying it. Let's be honest.
Mr. Mamdani?
I haven't thought much about parades, to be honest with you.
Mr. Cuomo?
I have not thought. I don't even know what parade doesn't exist, frankly.
Could be.
Yikes. Yikes, bro. That was a rough answer.
For anything. Mr. Sliwa?
Every parade has the right to exist in New York City.
Okay, what the fuck are we watching?
I would ask
David?
you
Thank you.
Ms.
Okay.
Mondale,
Okay.
would you protect the Christopher Columbus statues that exist here in the city?
I'm telling you, my focus is on affordability. I'm not thinking about
Well, you're not
statues.
answering the question.
Yeah.
Thank you.
They're not answering the
He
question.
gave the finger to the Columbus Day.
I haven't looked at that clip yet. I haven't looked at that post yet. I'm gonna look at it in a second.
Statue.
issue's come up
That's what we
earlier
call
in
a
the debate. All right, candidate.
disgraziado.
Listen, we're in the last couple of minutes, and we thought
know what
we'd
that
have
means?
some questions.
That was wild, bro.
Genocide. And I find the comments that Hassan made on 9/11 to be objectionable and reprehensible. And I also think that part of the reason why Democrats are in the situation that we are in, of being a permanent minority in this country, is we are looking only to speak to journalists and genocide. And
That's funny. That's funny. Okay. I want like a good highlight reel of the debate. Can someone find me just like a good, solid, long highlight reel? Yeah. 2 hours.
Government Affairs reporter Melissa.
Fuck it. We'll watch it in 1.5. Before we do that, oh, for God's sake! For fuck's sake, man. Okay, come on. There's got to be something going on with Kick, right? Yeah, what the fuck? This doesn't seem to be happening with my YouTube stream. What the hell, dude? But like there's no one reporting any issues with Kick. I don't understand. Rendering frame drop? Let me see. Real-time frame rate. Yeah, I know. It's just frustrating. I mean, my CPU usage isn't even cracking 10%. I don't know why it's having issues with real-time frame rate generation. That don't make no sense.
President Trump, in his successful campaign to retake the White House, made clear that if voters returned him to the Oval Office, he would not forget those who he says wronged him.
I am your warrior. I am your justice. And for those who have been wronged and betrayed, I am your retribution. I am your retribution.
The list
Jesus.
of people whom the president and his family have taken issue with is laid out in a new book by the president's son, Eric Trump, that is called Under Siege: My Family's Fight to Save Our Nation. It details what Eric Trump says was a coordinated plan to destroy his family, a plan that he says extended to the nation's biggest banks, cutting off access to the kind of financing that developers need for real estate ventures. Eric Trump writes in his new book, quote, "The same siege came from some insurance carriers and other financial partners, and when we lost our banking, we quickly became a leader in cryptocurrency." In fact, a Forbes article last week declared that Trump is now one of America's biggest Bitcoin investors. I want to talk about all of this with my next source, the executive vice president of the Trump Organization, the author of Under Siege, Eric Trump. And thanks for being here, sir, and congrats on the book. Obviously, as we noted, you have been pretty busy lately on expanding into a range of ventures, including crypto. You recently told the Financial Times that it has actually netted your family over $1 billion in pre-tax profits over the past year. And I think for an industry that is changing as much as crypto is, and for someone who is new, relatively new to that world, how did you make so much money so fast?
Caitlin, I never thought I'd get into crypto, and I talk about it a lot.
Yeah, I know.
We were debanked. We were deplatformed. They came after us like absolute dogs. I was the guy getting the call from Capital One and JP Morgan Chase and Bank of America and so many others in the middle of the night saying, congratulations, we're canceling all your bank accounts and you can't do business anymore. They literally shut us out of the financial markets for doing absolutely nothing wrong, only because my father decided to wear a hat that said, "Make America Great Again." They wanted to take the rails out from under our business. These aren't political entities. These are golf courses. These are condominium buildings. And they tried to destroy us. And that's when I found that I don't think there's anything that traditional finance can do better than crypto. Crypto's faster. It's cheaper. It's more transparent. You know, it's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and it's the modern and future finance. And so the same people that were coming after us were going after the people in the crypto industry, and I realized how smart they were.
What the fuck, dude? Hang on. I don't think it's Kick. I think it's fucking Prism. Because I checked my connection and it's fine, but it's having like real-time frame drops. There it goes. What am I doing? What am I doing? Let me see my activity monitor. What's the resolution it's going at? Should be 1080. Yeah, it's 1080. That's fine. It's the same resolution I always stream at. This is the same resolution I have literally always streamed at. I don't know why it's giving me problems. The same FPS I always do, 60. Okay. Yep. Okay. I'm going to restart. I'm going to restart my streaming computer and start again in a second, okay? I'll be right back.